Well, here's an interesting email I got from the SBA today. They're having a seminar on Friday, the 29th, at, and this is a webinar online, and it's at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on the 29th, and it's for EDIL, to apply for how to apply for that business grant at the SBA, emergency money, and EDIL reconsideration. So what they're going to do there is teach you if you get denied a grant, they're going to teach you how to change that no to a yes. The same people who said we're not going to give you money, they tell you how to make them give you the money anyway. Now, where the hell are you going to see that except in America? Well, at least we try to be honest sometimes, right? But that's amazing. I mean, it is, and that's what's neat about dealing with the government versus Citibank or somebody like that. They don't have to change their mind. What the hell? But there's laws, that all this money is given out under, that the bureaucrats giving it out have to worry that they don't follow the laws to the letter, because then they could go to jail maybe. And so that's why you have that power as just an average schmo off the street or a clown that dresses funny, whatever. And that's what's neat. So if you have that, now this is over in the Fresno office, and when you click on the link here, it just goes to Microsoft or anything. So I can't send you that link, but they have them all over. If one does it, they all have it all over. So what you could do is go to where the SBA local assistance. Oh, Lesko's covering it there. Get local assistance. So sba.gov/get local assistance. And there's all these professionals that SBA pays for to teach you these kinds of things. So you get all that training for free. You don't have to go on the internet and pay somebody who's going to get money from you one way or another, because on the internet, they got to pay to be there. And the government, all they do is give money. They can't give money to Google to find you. So that's why you have to find them. And see, that's true not only for the SBA, but it's for everybody in the government, everything. So if you're denied or anything is wrong in the government, that you feel mistreated or something, you have that power over them. And even though it's within the system, so they probably have an appeal process within every agency that handles money. You go back to that agency once they say no, and you want to know the reason where to appeal. So there'll be another group of bureaucrats that worry about something else, not the same people handing out the money. They can't have the same thing. It goes to a higher court within the bureaucrats. And if they don't do it, then what you do is go to your elected official. Man, they're the people with it. I mean, and what's neat, you could even get an appointment with elected officials or their staff people. Now, here's a congressperson in California. Meeting request. You want to talk to somebody, okay, about something about the government, that you didn't like. See, they are waiting for you to request a meeting. That is their job, to help the people. You voted for them, remember? This is how they keep their job, is by helping people, particularly with the government. So here, they have a meeting request. You go to their website. Now, this one has every elected official has a different form or a different way. Maybe you have to call them or whatever, and you fill out that form. That's it. What do you have to do it? I got screwed by the SBA. That's all. I don't think they were fair, and I need help. Please, I live at so and so. You put your address there, and then they'll make an appointment. Now, actually, we have and here's how to find all your elected officials. You go to commoncause.org and find my representative. You put in your zip code and you get all the people. Okay, then you go to each one of those and say, how do I get a meeting, with a staff person? That's what you want to do. You want to figure out how to get a meeting. Now, there's a Lesko Help member who just showed me that a lot of them are doing virtual meetings now. So you meet with the people online on a Zoom call, or they're all set up to do this now. And so they have virtual meetings, one-on-one meetings. A staffer, you don't want to the elected official doesn't know how to do the stuff. It's the staff people. So don't worry. Oh, no, Senator Kowalski isn't available for you to meet. That's okay. You don't want a senator anyway. You can't really do it. It's the bureaucrats that work with them are the ones that know the system and how to make it work and how to push the right buttons and things like that. And that's right. Sort of like in the Navy when I was there. It's the officers didn't know what the hell was going on. It was those old salty chiefs, the high level enlisted people that knew how the Navy worked. And you find one of those, and make friends with them, and you can do anything you want. The officers will never know. And it's the same with the bureaucrats. You don't want to go to an elected official, talk to them. They don't really know how the system works. They knew how to get elected. And they have staff members that just go office to office to office. And when one guy loses, they go to another office, and they know the system and could handle problems like that. So that's what you want. And you know what the cost is? Zero. Yeah. So if you go on Google and look for help like this, somebody's going to charge you $5,000 or whatever. And if you're a fat cat, they'll charge you $100,000, whatever they think they can get away with. But they're going to call the same people. So you can call them yourself. And you're a human, not a fat cat taking people to lunch. They're not supposed to do that, but I'm sure they find a way to do it. So there's always ways. The government teaches you how to make them change their mind about giving you money. Now, isn't that great? The government teaches you how to make them change their mind when they say no to your grant application. So use it or lose it.